is everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be unboxing two figures from the Legacy line. First up here we have Legacy Kickback, and after I will be unboxing Legacy Buzzworthy Bumblebee Silverstreak. So make sure you stay tuned for that a little bit after this figure right here. So let's get into the packaging. So here we have the Legacy logo. Of course we have the nice shot of the Insecticon. Of course a nice shot of the figure itself. Looking inside there, that looks pretty cool. And of course on the side we have two shots of the robot mode looking really cool. On the back, there is two shots, of course, one of the robot mode, one of the Insecticon mode. It transforms into 14 steps, and of course, if you want to, you can scan that barcode there for the stats of this figure. And on the side, we have Megatron, Dragstrip, Iguanus, Skywarp, and Kickback right there in his Insecticon mode. So overall, the packaging looks really cool. Let's open him up and see what awaits us inside. So we're just going to move this flap out. I'm just going to bring this out, and here we have Kickback, looking really cool. Of course, his instructions are there, and that typical paper right there. And this is really cool because it comes with 3 accessories. 2 are the exact same thing, really cool energon blades, and it also comes with a cool rifle or machine gun, which looks really cool. And the figure itself looks pretty crazy. Of course, right now it looks a little bit off because his wings are down. Usually, of course, they're on his back facing up, so that looks a little bit off, but still looks pretty cool in packaging. So I'm just going to take him out of his twisty ties, and then I'll get into my first thoughts for this figure. So here we have Insecticon Legacy Kickback, and I think he looks pretty cool. Just my first thoughts, I think it looks pretty good. Of course, he comes with 3 accessories. For a deluxe size figure, I think that's pretty good. Comes with 2 energon blades and a really cool machine gun / pistol. Also, of course, I do really like his insect wings. I think they look very insect-like. Lots of really nice texture in there. I think that looks pretty good. I think the figure itself looks very G1-esque and accurate. Just my one note, I think it looks a little bit smaller than I was expecting. Of course, taking the wings out of account, because of course that adds a ton of height, just the figure itself, I think it looks a little bit smaller than I was expecting. Of course, that could just be me. Who knows? Let me know if you think the size of this figure. Is it normal for you, or are you with me and think it's a little bit smaller than you were expecting as well? Overall, I think it looks pretty cool in my opinion. I'm really looking for, of course, for the other 2. There's 3 main Insecticons, and if you wanted to, you could actually probably get a ton of them, because there's several G1 episodes in the old show where there was a huge swarm of them. Of course, they just kind of reused the same Insecticon bug and just kind of, you know, drew them everywhere on the show. So if you wanted to, you could make a huge army of Insecticons, which actually would be really cool if, of course, you had the money. But overall, a really good looking figure. Of course, this is not a review, so I won't be taking much closer of a look in that. But also, what is cool about the Insecticon is that's actually the last deluxe figure I need for wave 1, so now all I need is one more legacy figure, and that is Transformers Legacy Leader Class Laser Optimus Prime, which I actually do have pre-ordered already, and hopefully I will be able to get that very soon. And now let's move on to the next figure. Here we have Transformers Legacy Buzzworthy Bumblebee Silverstreak. This is a Target exclusive, which is really cool, and of course you can see some legacy aspects kind of mixed into the packaging. Of course, we have that nice legacy artwork there for his car mode, which looks pretty cool. Of course, we have Buzzworthy Bumblebee, Silverstreak. On the side, we have RC Mirage Bumblebee. Got Optimus down there. And on the back, he transforms into 15 steps. We have the Legacy logo again. Of course, 2 shots. One of the robot, one of the car. Looking pretty cool. And on the side, a nice artwork of Silverstreak there, which looks pretty cool. And again, of course, this is just a direct repaint of the Prowl mold from Earthrise in Amazon exclusive pack. Also, of course, it's very identical to other versions like Smokescreen, like Barricade from the Galactic Odyssey pack. So yeah, this mold has been used several times, but I'm still glad to have this one. So let's open it right up. So I'm just going to open it from the bottom, hopefully. You will be able to take that out, just like that. And just bring it out. And here we have Silverstreak, which looks pretty cool in my opinion. Of course, I'm sorry if the face is a little bit blurred out because it's silver, so that's kind of hard to make that look good on camera. But of course, here we have the 2 shoulder cannons and that rifle down there, which looks pretty good in my opinion. And the little door wings are back here, which looks pretty cool. So overall, I think it looks pretty good. So I'm just going to take him out of the twisty ties off cam, and then I'll give you my first impression. Here we have Silverstreak out of packaging. He looks pretty cool next to Insecticon Kickback there. So just kind of wrapping up this video, I think the Silverstreak figure here looks pretty good. I think he actually might be my favorite concept or style of the Prowl mold yet. I actually really do like blue. It's my favorite color, so that might be why. But I think the blue and the white and the gray looks really really good on him. I think that really works. I actually probably expect to be more silver on it, so there's actually only a little bit on the chest region. I think there'll be a little bit more because, of course, it's in his name, but still, I think this figure looks pretty good. My only complaint right now, of course, I did just take it out of packaging. I've noticed that the arms are a little bit loose where they tab in. Unfortunately, they're quite loose there, but I was sort of expecting that because the other version of this mold that I have that same problem, so I would like you to be aware that if you have problems with the other version, they might still be consistent with this one. Of course, there's some hollowness in the legs, and of course some joints might be not that tight, so to expect that. But overall, I think it's a pretty good figure. I really do like Kickback here. I'm really looking forward to transforming him, and of course getting the other two Insecticons to have a whole, army or squad of them. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of these figures in the comment section below. Of course, I will have some stop motions and reviews of them coming very soon on the channel. I think that's it, so I'll say